Hi there, Dean here from Brave Day. How's it going? I'm just off to interview one of our current clients, Kirk Hardy. He's the current CEO of the International Drug Detection Agency. I was talking to Kirk in the last week or two, and he's just informing me that he's just had about 17 or 18 basal cell carcinomas removed from the skin. This has been caused by skin damage he received, I think, growing up as a kid and into his teens. So I just thought it worthwhile to ask him a few questions about how the damage actually came about and whether he's got any warnings for us into the future. Hope you enjoy it. Have a brave day.
The specialist believes it happened a number of years ago when I was a young fella. Obviously, used to own a boat, so be out in the water quite a bit, wakeboarding, etc. And also sunbeds. I was sort of a heavy user of sunbeds, particularly with someone with my pale skin. That's sort of worked against me. Yeah, that's correct. Another 3 next week. So they're all BCCs, so they're not dangerous, but you've got to keep on top of these things. Obviously, wearing a hat all the time and sunblock, but and wearing t-shirts. I used to go sort of mow the lawns without a shirt on and stuff. But I guess the big thing is for my kids. It's a big thing for my kids to see because they're sort of quite relaxed. Luckily, they're a bit more olive than me. However, if you look at Bob Marley, he was a pretty dark-skinned chap, and he died of a melanoma. So I think everyone's just got to be aware about it. Yeah, it was sort of just a red blemish really on my shoulder, and I had that removed by John Pollock a number of years ago, probably about going back 10, sort of, I don't know, 15 years maybe. And ironically enough, John Pollock died of a melanoma. I think it was last year, and so yeah, it's on my shoulder, and he basically said, look, this has probably caused some damage a number of years before, and sure enough, it seems to be the case. Yeah, look, I believe that people should go and at least get checked up regularly by a specialist. I think that's the big thing. Go in so they physically go over you, and they can act on it there and then if they have to. I think that's key, and it's everywhere. It's looking in your hair, behind your ears, through your hands, etc. And they certainly give you a once over. I don't think it's changed my attitude towards life. I think it's certainly something where I sit back and I think, geez, we weren't as educated back sort of 25 years ago with the sun and the damages, and particularly sunbeds as well, than what we are now, and we really need to take heed of that advice, and I guess I'm case in point with that. Living boldly to me certainly means living life to the fullest, taking advantage of every opportunity you get, whether it's a negative thing that happens or a positive. Each negative thing that may happen to people, you can certainly turn into a positive opportunity.